Hello everyone, back again. Welcome back to yet again another video review. This time we're doing again more updates. Another update regarding my hiatus. Possibly the final part, in the third and final part. Potentially. As many things have gone on and such, so yeah. So, where do we begin with this particular stream? So, again, I already touched on a lot of things in the previous streams and etc. and all that such. Hello, Adi, A4. Anyway. You'll be pleased to note that I haven't, made any attempted or direct contact with those affected by the situation that I'm in. At least until the new year. I haven't. I'm doing pretty good, Adi. Just updating my status. Like, as I've said before, you're going to see a lot of amazing things to happen. A lot of great and epic things to come. And I know that 1, 2, 3. There are 5 premieres today, of course, with the OC reviews and such. One of them I'm going to, well, okay, there are 2 in particular that I'm going to clarify on. The first one is Emma the Ginty. I know what she did was wrong. And of course, I honestly thought she was. But anyway, I'm just, thankful. I'm thankful she's alive. I really seriously thought she was, well, no longer with us, and the other one I'll speak on briefly is Mason Hagen's OC. Mason, I know he's been through a lot of trouble. I realize that. He's ranted about it on my streams, and I've heard him through and through. It's just other people that I won't say who are fed up by his actions. Please note that both Emma's, the Ginty OC, and Mason Hager's OCs, their reviews were, audio-wise, were recorded before all this happened. So keep that in mind. Same thing applies with Gina's review that you saw last night. So there's that. Anyways, I'm sorry if I'm silent or whatnot. As I've said before, Katrina and I are doing excellent in therapy. It's actually gone so well that the amount of therapy visits have decreased because of how amazing that we've recovered. I'm at 95% at the full recovery capacity, but I'm 5% away from being 100% healed. And I cannot wait to be fully healed from all this once it is finally over. I look forward to reuniting with all of those that have had to take a step back from. I look forward to reuniting with all of those that have felt hurt by my actions. I'm looking forward to having a fresh start in the new year with said people, and I look forward to fulfilling all of the promises that I've had to keep, and that they will be honored, and they will be all fulfilled. So that's all I'm going to say on the whole project thing. So if I continue to rant about it, then it's going to cause other lull. And it seems that Weesh says Daniel Brooks, or Daniel Brooks says Weesh. Oh my, that's funny. Yes, Daniel, I'm doing well. I'm just updating about my hiatus update such, and I was looking outside because it's pretty windy outside. Light snow in the forecast on my end. Yeah, we're gonna have one amazing snow year, at least where I live. Snowball at the head. That's funny. Note this will be the longest of the update string of the updates because, like, let's just say there will be something that's in the works that will pretty much visually describe what I have gone through the last 3 months. Well, October, November, and well, December. So you'll see that, and you'll also see some amazing, amazement that will take forth, and it'll be awesome. So let me tell you this. To answer your question, Daniel Brooks, this is going to be like the previous update streams, solo updates. It's going to just be me. Um, it's just I know people have asked to join and voice their opinion. I get it, and I realize it, and I'd like to thank those that have been there with me since day one, particularly Grand Productions and SP449 Fan One. Like Boris alone has given me great, amazing advice, and I've taken that to heart, and I've followed, I followed, every step of the way. Now, in saying that, I mean, as I said when this all began, I do owe him and his fiancee Caitlin big time. I mean, with the Weeping Engine project, which will be coming out next Halloween, which will be created by the Shanka team, but collaborated with myself. A majority of the rough edits have been filmed. There's a few more scenes that have to be refilmed because I kind of goofed up on some of them, so I will be working closely with this whole thing. Hello, McBen1. Nice to see you again. So, what is so funny, Billy Swift? Whatever seems to be making what seems to be the laughing situation? Now, potentially, I mean, I will in this particular hiatus stream. You can ask me anything. Ask me 80 questions, like related, like how am I doing? What have I been doing since it all began? Like, so now, do I think Mattel will ever go back to the regular CGI? That's a good question. It could, but Nalavana, who was famous for making the original Magic School Bus, I'll say this: I look forward to the animation. I know, admittedly, it looked a little goofy in some places, but it is what it is. A lot of people, we've already jumped to conclusions. Some won't say who, but let's just say that I really, really look forward to season 25. Like, I really do. And now, do I look forward to like the beginning of the end? Well, it won't be the end, and because there's no end to all of this. There's no end to Thomas. And nice to see you, Armenta. Well, and realistically, I don't think Mattel has enough brain capacity. Well, I'm not going to question. I'm not going to comment on that, but I will say, Armenta, thank you for joining that one particular stream recently, and hopefully, your twin Akio will be able to join in at some point. Akio and Armenta, you saw the reviews. They are basically Galaxy Railway fans, for those that don't know. And in the New Year's, part of my resolution is to introduce those to people that I know very well in the Thomas community, starting off slow and then working working our way up. But never know. But I will say that there is going to be something special in the works, Christmas related, um, potentially for either this year or next. Haven't decided when, but anyhow. Well, that's pretty funny, Armando. That's pretty. They found a lot of memes today, and they made you laugh. Hello, once again. I'm a Kalata. Wonder what happened if Audrey was still alive. He saw how Thomas was doing. He would have a riot. He would be in a fit. He would rant and rave and all of that. But he would actually be so happy for the existence of Wendell, Richard, 9462, 87546, Brad, Fat Con Boulder, and some other characters that have been created. Now, who is Fat Con Boulder? Well, for those who don't know, Fat Con Boulder is Sir Topham Hatt's shaped as, well, Boulder, but in Sir Topham Hatt colors. It's evident on my channel, but it's also evident on, well, someone else's channel that, but anyway. Yeah, thanks for reminding me. Yeah, Timothy the Ghost. Wait, Timothy the Ghost Engine or Timothy the Quarry Engine? Because a certain someone made Timothy the Ghost Train. Well, few people have made Timothy the Ghost Train. I have to thank the people who were making Tia TMR, because originally that face was meant to be Thomas's, like, years after the events of Magic Railroad, like a flash forward scene where we see Thomas. We would see ahead of we would have seen in the model series a front perspective shot of Thomas wearing the face and puffing in the sunset, passing by the windmill. Then the credits will roll. I know who you mean, and I'm doing good, Sam Brent. Thanks for asking. So I really look forward to being off this hiatus, like, within a month's time, like a month from today or tomorrow. Like, I look forward to it, and I look forward to resuming what I have started. So I can't wait to do that. Just talking about something. What do you think is going to happen when 2021? All right. Well, here's what I think is going to happen when 2021 hits. First, my situation will finally be dealt with next month. Like, it'll be, rectified. It will be solved. The coronavirus, I hope the coronavirus will be defeated some time in 2021. I know we have a vaccine for it, one vaccine that is, and many others are still, doing their thing. But the thing is, I just really am hoping the pandemic will end sometime next year. Wonder what happened to Audrey Rift in the end. And okay, Nian and Rebecca are not. They all right. Just because we've seen them more often does not mean they replace Edward and Henry. Edward and Henry are still part of the Steam team. They're still working on Sodor. It's not like they left to go to the other railway or some other railways, or maybe even the Cluebell Railway, or the Truebell, the Bluebell Railway, to just figure this out. Because as far as I'm concerned, Edward and Henry in the TV series are not dead. We have not seen any profile pics of them. They're not dead. Because you see, they're not dead. And all in all, they're not dead. But the bottom line is, they're not dead. They're not dead. They're not dead. Okay, I'm overreacting here about Edward and Henry. Like, oh, anyway. Shit. Hello, Mason. Oh yes, and I did see this. I know I've been really been busy with some stuff, but huge shout out to Dueling Express Ruben for his new OC look. Looks impressive, and apparently looks to be Donald and Douglas's shape I can't tell, but go check out his channel. You'll love it. It's fun. Um, so, but my point is this: throughout the last 3 months, like the hiatus has taught me a lot. It has rediscovered who I am. It has learned. It has taught and made me learn more about myself as a human being and a person. It has really taught me to not go overboard. It has also really taught me to just be myself and no one else. And I do be myself. I do. And honestly, does Wilbert know? But if the Reverend Taviarji knew about Diesel 10, he'd be like, yeah, insert O face sound effect. He'd be like, what? Like, he would flip about Diesel 10 having, Pinchy on his on the top of his head there, like, because if he had that at the top of his head, he'd be like, what? Honestly, that was meant to happen to Magic Railroad, like kind of like in that one book, Diesel Timmy's Trouble, where like Pinchy would just pop out of the off his head and just land on the top of his forehead. Thing is, here's the trouble with that. Like, there would be no realistic room for the driver and fireman to drive Diesel 10. And, like, how would he carry passengers inside his cab? Oh, no, wait, he's not a diesel rail car. If he was, I'd be shot. Now I can just envision Diesel 10's face on Daisy's body. That would be like such a freaky. That would be a freaky horror show. Now I'm almost tempted to make a story idea about it. I'm gonna make a story of it. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? What do you mean he does not have a fireman? Like, what I mean by fireman, like the driver would be, you have the driver, and what I mean by the fireman is the secondary driver controlling like the claw and the and the bonus features on like because Class 42 warships are meant to be pretty fast locomotives. We saw that in Magic Railroad. We saw that many times. Now, in saying that, like, let's just say P2 Boomer is driving Diesel 10, and let's say he had Burnett Stone as a hostage, for example. Like, that's another prime example. And oh, son of a who's son of a hold on. I am truly sorry about that. I had to do something. I see, Amakalata. That's interesting. That's excellent. If Wilbur found if Wilbur found a decent now that would be in reference that's a Thomas Wayne 23 reference, like the why does this engine have an arcade game on his head, that kind of thing. Speaking of Daisy, somebody should replace the Polish count. Now that would be terrifying for Daisy to witness because, well, various reasons and whatnot. Hmm. Interesting. Sorry, I just taking a look at something there. Just something caught my attention. So, as I said, the therapy has gone along very well. Katrina and I, like the bond is starting to mend, and it's nearly mended, so we can resume what we wanted to do. It shall happen, and it will happen. So, and why, you may ask? It will explain via video, not via stream, via video, come January. Because, again, time and place. Time and place. Don't worry, behind me, Earthrise Optimus will be reviewed. So, for you guys wondering, he will be reviewed. Just been, I'll see what I can do about that, Emma Carlotta. But anyways, as I've said before, Katrina and I are back together. The bridge slowly mending. The relationship continuing. What more can you ask for? And for those that say that Katrina is fake, yeah, you're wrong. She's real. Because that really start that didn't sit well with me. So that's the end of that discussion. But what isn't the end of this discussion is the fact that the sorry, I'm just looking at something here. I might do so, Armenta, but I haven't decided yet. Now you can see that I'm talking from the acute upside down angle. That's very shocking because imagine if if I had the upside down mustache and this so it'd be kind of a funny thing to have that happen. No, no. As I sleep in triumph. No, I'm not sleeping. One moment. I have now returned. Oh, Mr. Dragoman. Hello. Sorry for my long absence. I was doing something. And you did an amazing stream. Awesome. Here I am. And before you ask, yes, I did see your streams on certain topics I won't get into, but things happen. Thank you, Mr. Dragoman. And like I said, I saw your stream on you know who, and I approve. I approve what you said. And so, oh yeah, before I forget, where did you go? Subscribed. Yep. And columns here, and channel is. Why is your channel dying, Armenta? I don't get it. Well, trust me, Arminta, you are going to be an amazing YouTuber. All you got to do is just do something magical, and boom. And hello, Ruben Assassin Rose. Oh dear, Ruben Assassin Rose. I'm sorry that you're not doing too good. Uh, Hope things get better. Oh my. In that case, I pray for you. Oh my. Oh dear. I know that feeling of being sick. And it's not that it's not that pleasant. Uh All right, sleep well, Ruben Assassin Rose. What do I think is the best meh and worst character? Well, to answer your question, McBan number one. Let's see. Best, like that's a good question. Okay, you could arguably you could say the worst character is between Billy or Charlie. There's a lot of people have gone with that example. Meh. Mm, that's a very good question on the meh because there's been a few meh characters. Uh, best character, honestly. Good question on that one. Hold on. Anyway, best characters arguably have to be Edward Gordon Thomas, Flying Kipper, um, definitely Steven. Duchess is the best character because you know design looks outstanding. It really does. Um, yeah, Flying Kipper, the the engine, the Flying Kipper. Like now, there's the Flying Scotsman. The Flying Scotsman's a famous fish train in the television series that has been a curse. So, or is it vice versa? I don't know. But hey. Well, I mean, you have a fair point there. Scotsman overrated. The fact of Flying Scotsman being overrated, here's the thing. Flying Scotsman is a fish train. Like that was pulled by Henry. Yes. So sorry for that. I just looking outside there. It's just it's a bit of a lull. But anyways, And so, with that being said, Scotsman is that's impossible. I was told by holy crap, you're right. Blind Scotsman is the engine. It's the Kipper's the fish string. God dang it. No way. God dang it, Daniel Brooks. Fuck. And stream rate. What do you mean by do a stream rate? You mean like trying to go backstage in this particular stream? Let me tell you this. Let me tell you this. I know. And I understand you have interest in joining this particular stream, Mr. Drago Man. But I I actually am going to do another stream actually following this one, so you can join that one. Just to so. But in saying that, that's the end of this stream. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll make our way to the final part of this hiatus update. So that way, I can conclude my hiatus updates and hopefully be done with my hiatus in the not too distant future, like a month or two from now. So until the next stream, everyone, take a run. Bye.